Great. Today, I'll be your facilitator. My name is still Mr. Stanley, and today we're having the final push for maximum impact, creating an action plan for continued success. Yes, we get straight to business. We don't have much time, so we'll just rush up everything. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the final day of this 30-day sales challenge. I stand before you not just to motivate you, but to awaken the sleeping giant within you. Today is not graduation, it is activation. You're about to receive a blueprint that will push you from seasonal success to generational impact. Session 1, the mindset resets. Activating the inner salesperson for land dominance. Until the mind of a salesman is transformed, the sales is never truly won. Until the mind of a salesperson is transformed, the sales is never truly won. Purpose of this section is to initiate a mental highly disciplined real estate sales force. So that is what makes you different from every other person. Vision driven, number 1, purpose led, number 2, and highly disciplined real estate sales force. Highly disciplined real estate sales force. You know, when you call yourself a sales personnel, I watched one of one small advert, and two people were shaking each other and they were laughing, and one was saying, "You're a madman." And I said, "Yes, I'm in the right place." I actually look at somebody in the eyes and make the person release over 15 million of his money for just you talking to the person. Some transaction can cost over 50 million. You know, it takes somebody that knows what he's doing, focused. You know, they call you mad because you're making a difference. And that is what we are. We make a difference. We're madmen. We make difference. Purpose-driven, vision-driven, purpose-led, and highly disciplined real estate sales force. Doubts, number 1, it's weak inner belief system. It's small-minded thinking. Small-minded thinking, and it's a new software for wealth selling identity, powerful confidence, and sales clarity. So this is what a salesperson, you are a distributor of the huge channels. Whenever they find or some persons who, by checking their business and their plan and everything, the one-time sale, buy once, but they will be able to buy in bits. So we'll be able to teach them how to actually own a land. If you can actually do that, what you're doing is you're changing that guy's destiny, that woman, that their destiny. Their income may be like 400,000 a month. 400,000. That's what they make as profit, and they just see themselves spending it on other things. But the appreciation value is high, you can actually use it you convert yourself from being all of these transformation you do for everybody you meet is making you number 1 a distributor of destiny. When people buy land from you, they are buying a future, a dream, a legacy, and you are the gatekeeper of that destiny. So part A, mind before skill. Mind before skill. Battlefield. Sales is 90% inner game, 10% outer technique. Brain Tracy, that's Brain Tracy's remark. Then Mike Meron once said, "You are not born to make a living. You are born to make a difference." That's what we are all here for. We want to make a difference. In sales, this means you are not just here to make commission. You are here to rewrite family legacy through land ownership. So let's build this inner fortress, the mindset that cannot be shaken by number one, rejection. Number two, market condition. Number three, temporary silence. Number four, fear, high ticket peers that get to most real estate one, rejection, market condition, temporary silence, happen to anybody, no matter who the person is. So you must defeat rejections in your mindset. Then number two, there are forces that comes to you that tell you the market condition is different, it's changing, everything is turning upside down. The market condition, the country is hard, Jane is somehow. That shouldn't be what you focus on. Your market condition should not affect your mindset. Temporary silence, don't let it affect high ticket. So you must see yourself first as one before you can transfer that value to your clients. So you must conquer you, like I said before you can actually conquer the mindset of anybody else. Foundation affirmation. I'm trying to rush this up so we can get to the main part. All of this we are talking about here are majorly what we have actually touched on in our past section. So today is the last day, it's the final day, it's the grand finale. So I designed this particular presentation to touch on some few things before we get to the main part of it. So foundation affirmation, I'm not a land seller. You can say that to yourself. I'm a destiny builder. I'm a destiny builder. I market peace of mind. I market peace of mind. I sell roof, ownership, and vision. That's what I am here for. I'm a service giver. Yes, I give impact. I help people conquer their future one plot at a time. Their future one plot at a time. That's what I do for everyone I meet. So when that mindset is created in you, what it does for you is it makes you see yourself like you are the doctor, they are the patient. So you are here to give them what they cannot give to themselves. Anybody going to the hospital knows that he has tried everything. He's seen that he doesn't know what is wrong with his system, but right now he needs a doctor to help him out. So this is what we are. That is what we are the doctors, and everybody come to me, the client get patient. So you must see yourself as a you have something inside of you to offer. I am not a seller, I'm a destiny builder. I communicate what will change destiny. I communicate what will change your destiny. I market peace of mind. I sell ownership and vision. I help people conquer the future, one plot at a time. Why this matter? Why this matter a lot? People don't buy what you sell. That's the truth. They don't really buy what you say. They buy who you are. Your belief is the first speech they hear. When you are convinced, they are converted. So whenever you have a property to sell, the first thing to do is to consume that particular product. Yes, you must walk to that place, consume that product. When I mean you consume that product, You find out every detail about the property, the prospect, the value that property has, the prospect of that property, of that property has 33 lines. It means that there's 24-hour supply in Lunar Lottery in Asaba here. You should be able to tell anybody that is at the express, and express valued property always shoot up as you keep going in time. It's important to know all the parts of your property so well that anybody you want to communicate to, you are communicating to the person from the place of understanding. People don't buy what you sell. They buy who you are. So you become that property, and you become that the idea of that property, that when you start talking, you communicate from a point of authority. You believe in the first, your belief is the first speech they hear. Your belief is the first speech they hear. They don't really see that property is what you carry, what you know, what the trust you have on that property is what they harvest from you. It's your confidence they harvest before you can convince them. You can touch their emotions before they logically now transform that into sales. When you are convinced, they are converted. Number two, the 3D sales mindsets. Introduce the 3D mindsets, a framework to burn into your core. Now, number one, the 3D sales mindset is dominion thinking. Dominion thinking is by Mike Moron. He said, what I am selling solves real life problem and brings control to families. Yes, what I'm selling, that is the mindset you must build. You must build that the mindset you have is a service that you're giving that solves problems. Yes, that solves real life problems and bring control to families. Number two, decision energy. I don't perfect lead, I create it. So you don't wait, you strategize, you think. And like today, I've been sorry, they just took the light. Sorry, it's going to be dark. We're going to on the gem presently. Nigeria, welcome to Niger. It's all right. Then I went over to today. I started my major field work. My major field work, where I went to, I calculated my target place, and my target place was the mechanic village in Asaba. Now that place has many people who have big offices. You hardly can meet them, but because of their cars are having challenges, they have to drive their cars to that location. So I have access to meet them one-on-one while they are fixing their cars. Today was amazing. I went with my team and we were able to harvest some leads. So you don't wait for the leads. You think your way through ways to get to the leads. Leads, like for those that don't know what leads are, contacts that can, when you can immediate sales or future sales. It doesn't mean, but the truth is that when you carve your contact leads, it can be your phone number, it can be right. So you don't wait for the perfect lead, you create one. You find strategy. As you wake up in the morning, today is my day. I cannot miss any clients today. I'm going to make sure that as I get out of today, nobody will know why. Because I'll be able to slow him down, to listen to me in my frequency and understand what I'm about to say and buy into my concept. When you say those words, you are building your confidence for the day. Then for the follow-ups, you have to do your follow-ups. Your follow-up has to do with all the leads you have before, all the leads you took before the previous day, your calls, your follow-ups, then the presence waters it. All right, let's go to the next. The next illustration. Imagine two salesperson. I want us to do one illustration. One sees land as just land, and land is what? Sand, trees, and bush. That's what that first person sees. The first person in the two illustration. While the other person sees a school, a legacy house, and a peaceful retirement villa. Which one do you think sells faster and better? You see, the one who sells the vision behind the land. You are that salesperson from today. So whenever you are looking at your property, whenever you're looking at the product in your hand, like Lunar Luxury or every other product we have in Rector Max Project International, I want us to go down to all our products in our group. You see the product we have. You know, we're doing a site inspection this Saturday, and I want everybody here to be in attendance of it. It's going to be a powerful one. You know, you can go there and absorb what that property's value is. You be the second salesman who didn't just see a peaceful retirement villa. So when you are communicating value to your client, you'll be able to tell the client the value of that property. All right. Part B, why land is the most emotional internal product on earth. Land is not just property, it's the only real estate God stopped creating. The only real estate God stopped creating. Say this, you are not selling a phone, you are not selling fashion, you are selling a foundation emotion, and allow their logic, their mental part justify. That is how you make your sales. So whenever you're making your sales, you must connect emotionally. When you tell somebody, so let me tell you something. I think 15 million looks big to you right now, but if you can buy from Luna Luxury 15 million naira for C or 4 property today, I can bet you, because it's at the express of Asaba Benin Expressway, your value for that property is going to shoot up to maximum above 25 million in the next 6 months, and that is a guarantee, because around that location they are selling already for 25 million. So imagine somebody making 10 million naira in less than 6 months. That is amazing offer, you know. So I'm trying to communicate to the emotion of that individual. He knows he has like 65 million in his account, and he's like, okay, let me just spare 15 million for my 65 million and see what will come out in 6 months, give or take. It's still my land, and the more I leave it, the more it appreciates. So I can actually get more than that amount if it's possible. You see that person, you have actually bought into this emotion. Now, while he's talking to himself there, he's logically defending that emotion you triggered by showing him those value. Now, that's what that part is all about. Tell this story. There was a young man who saved money. That's where our home will be. They didn't live there yet, but it already gave them hope, confidence, and dignity. He wasn't just buying land, he was buying peace. He was buying silence from landlord. He was buying to grandchildren. That is what we sell. That's why we must sell with conviction. It may be that land in the next 5 years, he may not be able to live in it. But the truth is, that as time keeps going, property value never drops. Land value never drops. It keeps shooting up. You know, you discover that if he wants to resell in a short period of time, that property will be selling for above 10 million. Tell that man to bring 10 million naira, he won't be able to produce it. And peradventure, he bought like 3. He'll be able to sell 1, use the 10 million to do a lot, maybe just start building the property or do something in that very property. All right. Let's go back. If you know you are here, you're listening, I want to be sure that you're following. Just say, I hear you. I hear you in the comment section. Just say, I can hear you clearly. Say, I can hear you. Everybody just type, say, I can hear you. Let me know that I'm following. I'm not breaking. Everything is going well. Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, Mr. Silence said the line is breaking. Mr. Silence, is it still breaking? Okay, somebody say I can hear you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you very much. Mr. Silence, is it still breaking? I can hear you. Thank you, Chinedu. God bless you, sir. Osai, thank you, Mr. Sai. All right, I can hear you, Chinedu. God bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's get down to business. All right. But see, selling from vision, not desperation. Your mindset must be, I am not begging to sell. That should be the foundation of your mindset when you are actually having a conversation or when you are trying to negotiate your way through the heart of a client. I am revealing an opportunity. Practical exercise. Have them write these 3 declarations down. Now, you have to write this down anywhere you can. I am a solution. You need to believe it for yourself. People need what I carry. That's why I'm a solution. People need what I carry. I carry what they need. So I'm a solution to them. I'm not begging them. I am a solution. Anywhere I enter, once I'm communicating real estate, I'm communicating the value of the property. I am the solution. They don't yet know till they hear me start talking. When I start talking, I'm penetrating, solving a problem for them. Yes, I give them a solution. Number two, I am a wealth partner. I don't sell to clients. I build with investors. So anybody I see is a smart investor. I see you as a smart investor. You are coming to invest not for me. You are investing for your own destiny. So I'm just a mouthpiece trying to encourage you to see the light in time before the value of that property shoots up and your cash can't meet up. If the value shoots up, your cash won't be able to meet up. Imagine people trying to buy land in Dangote refinery site right now. How much is the value now? So those that actually bought before the Dangote refinery got there, what happened to them now? They are actually rejoicing. Why? Because the value of their property is already shooting. And it's not going to shoot up. It's shooting, and the value as at last month is not the value today. So if you buy now and the value shoots up, your land value shoots up with it. But if the value shoots up before you buy, what happens? You will not be able to afford that particular property. All right. Number two, I am irresistible brand. I am an irresistible brand. What I carry, my energy sells before my pitch starts. So I carry this aura. I carry this energy that when I start talking, my first 3 lines, my first 4 lines is so full. All right. Hello. Is somebody trying to say something? Your mic if you're not one of the.
No, sir. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right. So I am an irresistible brand. My energy sells before my pitch starts. So whenever you start a conversation with a client, or you're trying to make a call, or you're one-on-one with a client, you must make sure that your first 5 lines, your first 5 pitch, your first 5 line carries enough energy to keep the person to listen to you the more. Your first 5 seconds is very important. It's very key. If you can actually find the right words to use at that first 5 seconds, you see yourself, somebody's already listening to you and want to know what you have to offer. Selling from vision, not desperation. That is what we just talked about just now. Closing, this first closing. Stamping the mindset. Now to close, until your mindset rises, your market can't respond. So you need to grow your mindset in a level where anybody that comes in contact with you will want to respond. Until your energy aligns, your clients remain confused. So your energy must align as much as your mindset rises. But now, right now, you are crossed into the sales zone of purpose. From here forward, you will sell like a messenger, not just a marketer. Let everyone repeat powerfully. I sell land with purpose. I sell vision, not just property. I am a builder of legacy. Section 2, strategy, prospecting, and opportunity mapping. Team, if you can see where the money is hiding, you will never go broke selling land again. I come again. If you can see where the opportunity, where the money is hiding, you'll never go broke selling land again. Brent Tracy says, every great sales person is first a great prospector. So now, when you see that land, you should see a future. You should see a vision. You should be creative in your mind to help the client see something on that land that they can't see presently. They should see their car park. They should see the kind of structure they want. Ask them, do you want a trip? Some people want a bungalow, some want a duplex. Yeah. You know, you be able to project those mindset into them. That will boost emotion to that property. You see, it's a tabled land. You can see that when you're here, you can actually market the concept of that land to the clients. All right. The future belongs to those who can see it before it becomes visible. This section is designed to give your sales team the eyes to see buyers where others see dust, to trace opportunity paths and to fish intelligently instead of spraying bullets. So person just market everywhere. But it is important that when you are doing your marketing, you know who you are dealing with. Purpose of this section: to equip sales personnel with the skill and system for one, spotting real buyers from surface conversation. So you can spot the real buyer from surface conversation. Number two, strategically choosing markets and demography. Number three, mapping where land demand will explode next. Like I was talking about Lula Luxury. Anybody that knows what, like for me, I know how to project land. I know land with high prospects. You see Luna Luxury, if you are hearing it, if anytime you see me talking, I keep talking about Luna Luxury in Asaba, Luna Luxury in Lagos. But Luna Luxury in Asaba is 15 million naira. Anybody that can buy from there, I bet you, it's a CFO property, you don't have problem. Anybody that can buy from that property, I can bet you, give it another 6 months. If you sell that property, you'll be making nothing less than 10 million. I can guarantee you that. I can bet for it. It is in a prime location. If they take you there, it's at the express, before you get to Coca Junction and Onitsha. The way Asaba is expanding is another Lagos. It's the new frontier for Lagos. I'm telling you. Everywhere in Lagos, you can call on Oshodi Lagos, you can call Ikeja Lagos. In Asaba, we only have Asaba and its environment. Now Asaba is expanding because most persons are coming down to Asaba. There are more people than the available property in Asaba. So if anybody is trying to rent an apartment in Asaba, you should start projecting that for like 3 to 6 months time. That's because there's no property in Asaba. So the market in Asaba is heavy. The market in Asaba is heavy. So anybody that buys from Luna Luxury now, I bet you your value will begin to shoot up for now in case we have buyers in the house. All right, you can reach out to the team in Lagos, or you can reach out to me, anybody you can reach out to, and they will connect you to our Asaba team, and we'll make sure that you have a plot of Luna Luxury. Purpose for this section: to equip sales personnel with the skill and system for number one, spotting the real buyers from surface conversation, strategically choosing markets and demography. Number three, mapping where land demand will explode next. Yes, like Asaba. Avoiding time-wasting leads, creating a referral-based network that feeds them land clients weekly. All right. Part A, the 5 law of land prospecting. Prospecting is not about talking. Now I get into the main business of today, so let's just get into it. Prospecting is not about talking to everyone. It's about feeding the someone who is ready. Not everyone, the someone who is ready. The law of buyer pattern. People who buy land always show signs. Yes, you must be vigilant and attentive to know what that sign is all about. You must learn to detect them. Buyer signal. Teach your team to spot this conversation. Now, you must learn this conversation. I am tired of paying rent. What that person is trying to tell you when they say I'm tired of paying rent is desire for ownership. You may be around the environment to be like, the way property rentage is increasing per day. I don't think somebody can stay in this Lagos anymore. I don't think somebody can stay in this Asaba anymore. That is a client. That person that is just making that conversation is a client. You should start plotting. That is a trigger for you. That is a client. You should attack that person immediately. Anybody that makes such conversation, just grip that person. Madam, I'm sure that you don't understand that you too can be a landlord. We have done that for so many persons now. If you want me to put a call to somebody, I can put a call to somebody so you know that we have been doing it for people. That is what I am here for. I don't like people staying in tenants for too long to be tenant. If you are even in this town, you should have your house somewhere that is paying your rent here because of the distance between where you are and your office. So many persons are in rent not because they are not landlord. It's because the distance between where their house is and where their office is too long. So you can have your house somewhere else, put it on rentage, and use the rent to pay for where you are. It is still your house. Are you seeing that? That is a strategy for marketing. Number two, my money is just lying in the bank. My money is just lying in the bank. That's an investment tension. The person is tired of actually keeping the money, and the value of the profit added to that particular money is like zero. He's tired of keeping his money in the bank. My money is lying fallow in the bank, and I don't know why this bank are doing. All these bank people, you just keep money in the bank, they'll be deputing you. If you have heard that, that is a prospective buyer. They keep deputing me anytime. You see, you put your bank in your money in this bank, in the month end, they've removed the 30,000 from the account. That is terrible. You'll be like, right there, I don't keep money in the bank again. No, I keep money where I know that money will increase in value. I keep money where I know that money will increase in value. All right. I want to buy something for my kids. Legacy trigger. Don't buy just anything for your kids. Don't buy just anything. If you buy a car for your kids, the car will get bad. The value will drop. If you buy, when I was thinking about Beyonce and who had that story about Beyonce and what was this husband's name? I forgot the husband. They bought an island for their child. An island. Those are because they can afford it now. A time will come, they will not be able to afford that property. An island for their child. That's their first daughter. That is what you tell people to do for their kids. Buy a land, 1.5 million. That's something that if you decided to do better on one bed, better party, you will not spend nothing less than 5 to 10 million naira because you want everybody to eat big meat. At the end of the day, nobody will. That investment is zero. By the time you convince them from that point of view, discover that if they invest that money, instead of creating a big party for their children, to use that money to buy a land for that child. In a few years from now, that child will have a property in a city because before that child will grow to that level where he's now a man and he has a property in his name, he will be thankful to you for actually keeping that property for them so that because you could see the future for them. All right. I saw someone buy land and I regret not buying it. That person is what? FOMO, fear of missing out. That's what we call them. We call them FOMO clients. FOMO client is fear of missing out. You could be in Ikeja right now. For many years, Ikeja was not like that. You could be in one place in Oshodi, in Asaba here. We call it Okpanam. Okpanam used to be a thick forest, a bush. Okpanam as of 2011, 12, 13. Okpanam was sold for 2 million naira. Somebody reached out to me for 100 by 100, 2 million naira. I regret. I'm a FOMO. I have the fear of missing out before now. I used to be one serious FOMO. Why? Because that regret is what has made me say I will never miss opportunity again. I didn't buy that land. Presently, Okpana property is selling for nothing less than 100 million. Ask anybody, they will tell you. Because the government came in and they tarred everywhere. So property that was selling for as low as 50 million as at before COVID time, they are all shooting up to 65, 70 and 100 million. So those that actually didn't buy them, they are all FOMO right now. We have plenty FOMO in Asaba. So we keep meeting them to try our best to see how to turn them into clients. Brain tracing rule. Prospecting is a listening game. Don't just pitch. Catch the keyword. All right. Catch the keyword. Now, next, the law of relationship leverage. Your best prospects are already in your contacts. Now, there's something I tell people to do. Your contact is your most valuable asset for lead. Yes, I will release some secret here to you. So sorry about that. I want to release a secret to you. Now, there's what I call the circle system. Now, I can never assess your circle. It is not possible. Your circle is your circle, and your circle is a prospect to you. But if I have contact with you, I can assess your circle. How do I do that? I can leverage that I have relationship with you. One, I can do profit sharing with you to assess your circle, or I can just talk you over to now help me assess your circle. How do I do that? I can create a group between me and yourself, and if you are somebody that I know want to make profit from it, but if you're not the person that want to make profit from it, I can just create my own group. Out of that group, create a link. I'm giving you my secret now, so I'm sharing my secret with everybody. You can enjoy it for this class. You create that group. That is your special group. Every group has a link. Use that link, send it to whoever that you know that is within your circle to help you share that link with your marketing material. I repeat, relationship leverage is very beautiful. You share that link that has a group between yourself and you. You can share it between you and somebody else, maybe you and your partner, or you and somebody you know that can work this out together, and share that link. In the picture of that particular WhatsApp group, you are going to put a picture there of yourself. Then you tell those people to please help me use this link to market my product, so that once they market the product, they are not going to call you, they are going to click that link. So once they click that link, it's going to take them into your group where you are waiting for them. That is you harvesting your relationship leads. If you are there, say, I hear you. I just shared my secret. If you don't understand it, come to the group. Come to the group. We'll train you more about it in the group. If you want me to talk about this more, say, I can hear you. If you want me to proceed, say, it's okay. It's okay. All right. Let me know you are communicating, you are following. Okay, it's okay. All right, it's okay. Somebody said it's okay, so we should proceed. Somebody said, I hear you. You want me to continue? All right, I'll talk about it later on. Okay. Now, leveraging a relationship. Your best prospects are always in your contact. They just don't know what you offer. You have to keep telling them. You have to keep posting on your WhatsApp status. You have to keep posting on your Facebook status. You don't know how much many persons are looking for whom to trust to buy property from. They are not in Nigeria, but they have relationship with you, but they don't know yet that you sell. So those persons, if they know that you are big time into the real estate business, they want to know what you can offer. That is how to actually get access to those relationships you have. All right. And you can make those relationships you have within you, let them share your link and share your marketing materials. So when everybody finish watching your videos, they will be able to click that link that is connected to the marketing material, and it will come back to you one-on-one. You can start a conversation with them. Send a 3-sentence custom message to 15 people every day. I just want to let you know, this is the custom message you can send. I just want to let you know I help families. Investors own legit, I help family stroke investors own legit land in cities. You can say Asaba City, you can say in Lagos City. If land ownership is in your mind, I did love to help you explore it. Now, this is a very fine line, which I wish I can copy and paste in the group section. Let me do that now so that everybody can have this too. You know, I'm going to paste it in the chat section so that you can use it as one of your pitch when you are marketing for. So it's in the chat section right now. Let's proceed. This is, the technical part is kind of, let's just proceed. I will share it in the WhatsApp group so we can have it. Use Miles Monroe's leadership principle. Leadership is influence. Every contact you influence with value. So every contact you influence, make sure you influence them with value. Educate, don't push. Number 3, the law of strategic location. Targeting. Don't sell in crowded waters. Find where growth is coming. Don't sell in crowded waters. Find where growth is coming, where everybody is rushing towards. You need to look beyond where the crowd is. Be strategic in your projection. All right. Don't sell in crowded waters. Find where growth is coming. Land property hot zone to train them on. Number 1, urban free zone, new land, highway announcement, government interface, government infrastructure in future wealth, estate cluster area, location credibility, diaspora favorite zones, areas Nigeria abroad love to invest in. You need to know that. I'm trying to rush up this. We're running out of time. Okay. The law of demographic matching. Not everyone is your buyer, but someone is your ID buyer. Train their idea, demography, motivation, your pitch. Now, the demography, we are talking about landlords. Now, motivation is expansion. Then your pitch is own land that pays rent instead of only collecting it. All right. I think I talked about this a few minutes ago. Land, when you're talking to somebody that's a landlord, so business owner, when somebody is a landlord, that person already has. So you're talking about expansion. Your motivation is to expand the person's mindset to see beyond just having the one they have, and you want them to own more. Own land that pays rent instead of only collecting it. Are you seeing that? Business owner, asset security. Add real estate to your portfolio. Land doesn't disappear like cash. So that is the concept you give to investors. Money can disappear through wrong investments. But you see, land will be there for a long time. It doesn't disappear. Civil servant. Retirement security is what you use as your motivation. Use retirement security as a motivation for civil servants. Buy now, build slowly, rest forever. You must not be a tenant for life. Don't let somebody throw you out after you're not receiving that monthly salary. You know, that for civil servants. Young professional, status and future. Start with one plot. It's your bragging right and an investment combo. This is what you tell to those that have money and they are young professionals. Teach your team to label every lead and tailor their words like a suit. So you must detect who this person is before you can know how to communicate with them. The law of referral expansion. The fastest way to grow your land client base is through the mouth of a happy buyer. Don't let that man go. Don't let that woman go. Anybody that has ever patronized you, that has ever made up their mind to buy from you, do an interview. Have a conversation. That is your next big hit. That person who holds the next marketing material, you need to sell the next 30 plots. I'm telling you for free. So whatever you have in your hand, use it to the full. Do an interview, a video interview with the person. How do you feel right now that you own this property? The person will say something. What made you buy from here? The person will talk. That's the marketing material for you. What do you see in the next 3, 4, 5 years from now in this place that you bought from? The person is going to talk. All of that question you're asking the person, and the person you are doing a video with that person are key to making you sell for your next big hit. I'm telling you, you will be, that person is helping you break serious word because he's a buyer. He's not somebody that is trying to market for you. He's just finished buying. You will show proof of the person's documentation, you handing over the person's document, and you shaking the person. Let that excitement show. That is all you need. You can add that particular video to your portfolio and shoot it as your marketing material. Add it to whatever you're doing, and you see that naturally you don't have to stress to convince anybody. Just shoot those videos to the persons, and you see that that closes the deal for you. The law of referral expansion. The fastest way to grow your land client base is through the mouth of a happy buyer. Practical strategy. After every successful sale, say this: if you know anyone else who did love this kind of opportunity, I did love to help them too. Can you connect me with 1 to 2 persons? Like I said before in my last class about closing deals, I said I prefer closing deals with as in doing referral by meeting the referrer itself. I don't want you to just connect us. I want the person that is referring me after closing the deal, that is my buyer, who is going to refer me to another person, to be there, to invite me over. I like meeting them one-on-one, so I can transfer the energy from the buyer to the client, the prospective client. Then my job will be easy to close. So you don't try your best to see if you can make the person have a meeting with that person. You can say, okay, can I host you to a dinner? Can I host you with that person? I want to have a section with the like, just get like 3 persons you know that are sure person that can buy. Let's hang out. You can buy you drink. You can buy the person, take the person out to go and to drink or whatever. And you discover that when you do that, you can transfer the concept that you use to close that deal without stress, using that your buyer as a mouthpiece to close the remaining 2 persons without stress. All right. If you know anyone else who love this kind of opportunity, I did love to help them too. Can you connect me with 1 or 2 people? Build a referral reward system. Refer someone and earn 20,000 naira instantly per closed deal. That is another strategy. Or you can share your commission benefit with that person so the person takes it more seriously. You know, when anybody hear that you're sharing their commission and they know that the commission is powerful, they will be the one to carry the thing on their head. So you are giving me 5%. Are you sure? So if this person buys 15 million naira worth of property, I'll be making 5% of 15 million. That's 7.5 million. That is 750,000. I'm going to take this matter seriously. So you just see the person bringing clients for you, and you're giving the person their cash. This only can turn one buyer into prospect in 90 days. All right, let's push it. Part B, opportunity mapping. Selling what others miss. Teach your team to do this weekly. Draw their sales map. So you must draw your sales map. Where is construction rising? So now you don't need to know where construction is rising. Where is land still cheap, but signs of value are emerging? All our property are like that. People that are going into some kind of business, some people they say it's forest is dropping, whatever. Find them. Who is making money in the country? You can check the economic graph. All the things happening in the nation right now. Which sector is making much money? Find those sectors. So persons have made so much profit that those sectors. You need to find the trace the money, target their circle. Hairstylists, club owners, doctors, mechanics, mid-level civil servants, even small-scale importers. You need to find where the money is and find out to assess them. I can tell you one secret: mechanics are where the money is. In your heart to say, and when you say this Daniel Oromaga, have very intelligent team. With that, if you want to join the this is what we are all about in Wealthy Nation. If you join the Wealthy Nation, you will be wealthy in a short time. That is a guarantee. Any question? Now then ask them, have you ever considered securing land this year? One sentence can open 5 conversations this week. So now you need to listen by closing the hunter's prayer. Let everyone declare loud, I see buyers everywhere. I don't wait for sales. I unlock them. I am a master prospector. I know where the next land investor is hiding. This is amazing. So you're not going to lack lead from now on. You're going to have lead every time. Section 3, trust-based selling and closing land deals like a king. Team. People don't buy land because you talk fast. They buy land because they trust you. Now, without trust, you can't sell. Without trust, you can't sell. Interest is activated when trust is secured. Interest first, you cannot close any deal without trust. You can't close any deal. You can start a deal, but you can't close any deal without trust. But it says selling is a transfer of trust. So whenever anybody is sharing that link for you, you are transferring trust from them to that client to you. So it's because of them that they are buying from you. They are not buying from you. So you must make them say things that are good about you when they are posting your link and your marketing material on their status. So you must create that thing that will make that trust part transfer from that your family member that want to post status for you or post it on WhatsApp or anywhere around their social handle for you and put your link there. You must make sure that whatever they are saying about you, the first 2 lines should talk about how they trust you and how they believe that anybody that buy from them will not have challenge with property. Now that with that, it's called that a trust can be transferred from them to you, to the persons that are supposed to buy from you. Team, people don't buy land. Well, okay, we were talking about my Moron's thought. People don't follow product, they follow confidence, clarity, and character. This section is not just about closing sales, it's about creating conviction, building credibility, and removing every mental block your client has before they say yes. Now, we'll talk about the 5 mental blocks in our last section in closing. Go back to that video. You will see we worked on that very seriously. The purpose of this section, to teach land sales personnel how to inspire trust from the first call to the final payment, how to handle objections with clarity, not confusion, how to position themselves as authority figure, not product pushers, how to close without sounding desperate, how to make the customer ask, where do I pay? That's the best part of sales. Where do I pay? Show me account, show me Aza, show me account, let me pay. Part A, the trust pyramid, the 3 level of land sales confidence. Every client is standing on one of this level. The higher they go, the faster they pay. Level 1, transactional buyer. These clients are cold, skeptical, and afraid. They ask, how do I know this land is real? Once you hear that, rejoice, my brother. You have yourself a client what you do, educate more than you sell. Tell them, teach them, show them, illustrate. Use this line. I understand your concern. Don't always object. Don't always talk them down. Agree. How do I know? I understand your concern. I know. I feel your pain. I know why you are thinking like that. I understand the perspective at which you are coming on this question. This is exactly why we provide verified document upfront. If you want to see the document that this company holds for this property, we are ready to show it to you and let you inspect before payment. We want to take you around for free to the location and back so that you are relaxed to know, okay, I know the place, I've seen the document, then I can buy. You understand? Use testimonials, land videos, site visits, and Google Earth to give clarity if you can't go to the location immediately. At least you could use Google Earth. All right, Google Earth, I think everybody should learn how to use Google Earth. You need to register under that Google Earth account. Okay, let's go further. Level 2, relationship buyer. These clients are warming up. They ask you about you. They want to know you. They are not buying because of the company. They are buying because of you. So they want to have connection with you before connection with anybody. They want to know if you can trust, if they can trust you, not just the land. If your personality is questionable, they will never buy from you. Mike Moron's mindset, you don't sell what you do, you sell who you are. So you must be trustworthy enough. You must have a reputation, that people can actually admire. You must position yourself to be one that somebody can see in its first glance and say, this person is responsible enough for me to deal with. Dress well, smell good, look attractive, Let somebody see and say, this person is not, this person is so far. I give this guy this money. Want to divide my money now? Go and use to eat. You need to look at so that whenever anybody is trying to look at you before they buy property, they look at the right person and will be ready to release their hundreds of thousands or their millions to do business with you. Show them your past clients. That's one confidence strategy. Number 2, tell your story. Start selling land after my own family got scammed. So I made sure that nobody's going to be scammed around my life anymore. Now I protect others from making that mistake. Be present, reply fast, follow up responsibly. All right. Level 3, mission buyers. These are the number 3 mission buyers. These are loyal clients who believe in your vision. Yes, they refer others before you ask. They buy more than once. I have some like that. Amazing people. Go turn every buyer into a mission buyer. That is what everybody should have. Everybody needs this kind of buyer. They don't stress you. In short, they want to call people to come and patronize you because the trust level is high. Is high. How? Keep sending value after they buy. You understand? Don't just leave them aside. Turn your mission buyer into higher level of trust that they refer without stress. They don't even want to have commission from you. They just want to make sure that everybody patronize you so that they can be neighbors with them. Keep sending value after they buy. Estate updates, new opportunities. Celebrate their land sources with them. Yes, congrats on your first plot. Invite them to investors walkthrough or client testimonial days. Like this is what I have in this coming Saturday. Everybody that has prospective clients should take them there for our big launch. All right. Part B, the 7 trust-based closing laws. Number 1, law of evidence. Law is the law of evidence. A picture, video, or a voice note beats 1,000 PowerPoints. That's true. Always show physical inspection image. We have videos of that in this company, Rector Mass International. We have that. We have the Becom layout, CFO or survey plan. We have CFO for Lunar Lottery. Yes, testimonial of people who got allocation. We have those videos. So if you are selling for Rector Max International, Lula Luxury City, any of our property within Lagos or Asaba, I bet you if you need those material, come to our group. From this sales group, we have another group we call the Wealthy Nation. We will share every details about the company with you, even in that group you're in. But I want you to migrate to the major group where you become a Wealthy Nation personnel, where you can buy and we'll give you all the information that makes you wealthy. You keep selling like a pro. All we are teaching here, we're going to be pouring those knowledge there too. Every question you have to ask, we'll be sharing, we'll be giving you first-hand information in the Wealthy Nation group. You need to be there. To be a Wealthy Nation member is just cheap. It's for life, just 50,000 for life. And that 50,000, you go with a kit, our face cap. This is one of our face cap, our t-shirt, many other things to go with our flags, our biro, our jotter, and everything. So just make up your mind to be part of the wealthy nation. This is the final day, so I'm inviting everybody. Call as many persons you know that want to be a member of wealthy nation. They should come and join. The second one is the law of mirror language. People buy fast from people who sound like them. How to use, if they are formal, be formal. If they joke a little. Mirror tone, pace, and expression. Mirror tone, pace, and expression, not to manipulate, but to relate. So you flow with them. If you are with one of those guys that like talking like a street, follow and run them now. Guy, how far I did with you? Like today, I was talking with somebody when I was doing marketing. Now the guy I was speaking this funny thing, and the guy just speak English. I said, guy, all of us now we now. I just blended, and for anything, the guy flowed. He gave me his number, and he said us talk later in the day. You know that is what it is. You must mirror into their space, their frequency. Enter their frequency. Illustration, like adjusting your outfit to fit into a wedding or a business meeting. So it is you that know how to fit into any of this at every given time. You speak to enter their word. You speak to enter their word. Don't be too up and tight. Don't be too official every time. Be very careful who the client is. There are some big shots that don't like they speak Igbo. If you see the moment the people that have patronized me the more, that bought one of the highest part I've ever sold since I started the real estate business, are Igbo men that don't know how to speak English. I had to find a way to speak the Igbo small. I don't speak much, but I speak a little. So I have to come to the level of Igbo and allow myself flow and laugh with them, speak pidgin English to join the Igbo, and they close the deal. The most important is their money leave their pocket and their value is received without stress. All right, part B, the 7 trust-based closing laws. Number 1, the law of evidence. A picture, video. Okay, we've done this one already. Let's move to the next. The law of the number 3 is the law of clarified value. People don't buy land; they buy what land will do for them. Yes, they buy what land will do for them. Teach your reps. This land is in a location with over 5 estates. That means value will grow. So those estates will be looking for a way to increase their value too. They want to build. So those are beautiful books. You need to read. 5 minutes. Meditation, pray for focus, not just breakthrough. Mental law, you don't attract who you want, you attract who you are becoming. So your mindset attracts the kind of person you're becoming inside of you. Attract that kind of person you're gonna close deal with. Gear 2, lead generation hour, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. The day doesn't start when you wake up, it starts when you hunt. So as a salesperson now, you must know that you are a hunter. Yes. You don't you look, when you talk about the hunter, they don't have a specific place where they have the animal. They have to find a way to strategically look through the track of the footprint of the animal. If you want to follow the mindset of a hunter is careful to see track of the footprint and follow that footprint. We talk about the footprint, know where the money is heading to. So that is your track. Find where those money is heading to and direct yourself towards that direction. I myself have discovered the mechanic spot, and I know why I'm going to be there, and I know my target there, not the mechanic themselves, but those that are coming to fix their cars. Those are the people I'm interested in, because they're going to be cool sitting down, enjoying their cool and drinking some cold drink, and I'll be there having a good time to talk with them. Start the conversation as I plan to, before I will now share my concept with them when it's time to. These are strategy. The day doesn't start when you wake up. It starts when you hunt. Daily tasks. Number 1, 5 WhatsApp status posts, proofs, quotes, new promo, site value. These are the 4 different things you should post on a daily basis. 5 WhatsApp status posts, the proofs that you have, the quotes that you should add to it. You can add a visual quote from any of these top persons. We have many of them from big short. You can even take from Dangote, people know about real estate. There are many quotes out there. Add it to it. New promo, that we have in our company. You can shoot it out. You can travel to Zanzibar if you sell 10 plots of land for lunar luxury. Yes, if you sell 10 plots of land for lunar luxury, you're going to be traveling out. That offer is still on. For those that don't know, if you sell 15 plots, you're going to have a brand new SUV. in Luna Luxury here in Asaba. So for those that are not selling for Asaba, this is time to start selling. There's an offer open. The billionaire mentor has actually made that declaration already. You sell 15 plots for us here, you'll be traveling out to Dubai and also having an SUV. And that's where you will still get to Zanzibar, and you'll be making so much incentive to go with. So for those here that are not yet started marketing for Asaba, please come to the group for our Wealthy Nation, and we'll take it up from there. 5 cold calls. Now, number 2 is 10 personal follow-up DMs. Name-based, not generic. Name-based. 10 personal follow-ups. Don't just group the message and send them generally. No, you must be name-based. Target the persons that you are going to say, "Hi, Mr. Steven Odiase. I want to say," that is how you go about. I want you make it personal. You make it personal. All right. You send it to 10 persons differently like that. Target them. The other one is 5 cold calls and new contacts. Free Facebook, TikTok, referral, church, etc. From Facebook, TikTok, referral, church, etc. Drop flyers or mini ads in groups you are in. Strategy: position yourself as a land educator, not a land pusher. All right, we are almost there. All right. Gear 3: prospect management and pipeline building. 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. I'm actually calculating your time for you as a sales personnel, so you learn how to use your time very well. You don't lose sales because of bad product. You lose them because of leaky follow-up. Install a CRM, very important, customer relationship management, or use a simple notebook or Google Sheet. Yes, you must keep data and keep what the conversation history of what people talked about. Very important, so I know how to pick up from the last conversation. Name, status, last contact, objection, next step. John, name, John A. Status, interested. If it's not just I said slightly interested or not interested or future interest. Last contact, 6th June. That was when we talked last. Objection, want to see video. Next step, send drone footage. Okay, so you have planned that out for that person. That's an amazing CRM. Pro tip: color code them. Red means cold. That person is not. The yellow means warm. 10 means green. Green is hot. That person is ready to buy. That person is I don't have to work much. I have to close that person immediately. Call warm and hot lead daily. Let no one die in your pipeline. All right. The next one is Gear 4: closing hours, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. This is where warriors in. You ask for the sale. Call or message clients who are ready. Send final offer. Book inspection. Push commitment. Power line. Sir, these are the power line. Sir, let's finalize this today and lock in your slot. You already love the location and the documents are clear. Shall we proceed? Use voice note with emotion. Confidence sell more than certificates. Gear 5: client nurturing and after sale movement, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. The buyer is not the end of the sale. They are the start of your reputation. Call or text clients who paid. Your documents are being prepared. I will keep you updated. That is to tell you that you are still with the clients. You didn't leave them after they release their money. Drop value in your buyer WhatsApp group. Ask for referral with gratitude, not pressure. People are referred. People refer who they trust, not who they pity. Okay, the next. Gear 6: evening review and reset, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Sir, with your day like a CEO. Sit your day like a CEO. Ask, what did I learn? You write it down. Who should I follow up tomorrow? You write it down. What content or proof do I need to collect? Write it down. Write this down. Prepare the next day before it begins. Tracy mantra: every minute you spend in planning saves 10 in execution. All right, the next one, plan B: setting weekly target that becomes real money. No more vague goals like I want to buy this month. That's not a goal, that's a wish. Use this formula. Target income 300,000 per month. Per plot, price per plot 1.5 million. Commission per plot 750,000. Just assume that's the commission. You need 4 plot monthly equals to 1 plot per week. Are you seeing that? So if you target 300 income, you should be able to sell 4 plots. Then you hit it. Then ask, how many hot lead do I need to close one deal? So how many hot deal lead do I need to close one deal per week? Say you need 10. Then build a system that puts 10 prospects into your pipeline every week. So with 10 outreach, you'll be able to close one deal. You can close more than one deal, but just put it as the minimum target. Track this in your journal or spreadsheet. Okay, final illustration. The rainmaker versus the water badger. The water badger wakes up, prays for rain, and hopes someone gives him a bottle to drink. The rainmaker digs a well, installs a pump, and builds a tap. The system is the pump. The results are the water. You can't rely on luck. You must build pressure, routine, and a rhythm. Wrap-up action plan. Write your daily 6-gear plan in your diary. Create a personal lead track sheet. Pick your morning affirmation. Design your closing pitch voice note. Practice objection handling daily. This is no longer just a challenge. It is now a system, a machine, a movement. Affirm this out loud. I am a rainmaker, not a water badger. I close deal by design, not by chance. I build a system that sells me daily. I am a land sales champion. Here is your personal 30-day sales calendar template, crafted specifically for your land sales personnel who want consistent, powerful, and daily execution and results. Now, that will be dropped in our this 30 days routine. I can't drop it here. 30 days personal sales calendar. If you want it, you have to be a member of the Wealthy Nation. So that will be everyone that are ready to join us. So you come to the group. You have to write in the group for us to refer you to the Wealthy Nation, so that we can bring you to the team fully, so you can belong to the Wealthy Nation. There are so many beautiful. I want to show you daily structure overview. So from your 6 a.m. If you can see the screen, from your 6 a.m. to your 9 p.m., this calendar will help you sell like a sales machine. I guarantee you, if you have this in your system, you'll be able to sell like a machine. You know, we did it for your daily, we did it for your monthly, and we have your weekly reflection and adjustment section for everyone. What works this week? What didn't work? What objection came up the most? Who are your top 5 prospects for the next week? What will be your change to improve next week? All of this are within what we'll be sending on the platform for everyone. All right. Daily affirmation section. Choose one or write your own. Land sales come to me daily. I am a land sales machine. Every day I close is in confidence. Prospects are looking for me now. I help families secure their future with land. Yes, the end. Thank you very much, everyone.